How did I do it? How did I get started in investing in real estate? How did I buy 15 properties in 11 months? Well, stay tuned and I'm going to share with you my story on how I did it and how you can do it too. Hey, Soulliere here, 2015 Crew Magazine Investor of the Year Award winner and founder of TySoull Educator, a company that teaches people how to invest in real estate. But that wasn't always the case. Like most people looking to invest in real estate, I started with no knowledge about real estate investing. It wasn't until I became a realtor that I was introduced to this amazing industry. And then from there, after about a year, I purchased my first ever property using my home equity line of credit, HELOC, for the down payment and the renovations at that property. So I was using the bank's money. But let's take a step back because the real truth is that wasn't the first property I ever purchased. The first property I ever purchased was my home. I had just finished school, been working and saving for just over a year before I bought my own home. And luckily during that first year, I lived with my parents after school, which allowed me to save a good chunk of money, which then allowed me to buy a home and put down a larger down payment. Now I get it. Most people, you don't have that luxury. It's basically long gone. School's over and done with. You can't move in with your parents anymore. I get it. But maybe now you own a home already, or maybe you're still renting. I mean, if it's the former, then you probably have equity built in your home. And then if it's the latter, you're renting, then start cutting corners on your expenses and save as much as you can. And then use, that bank's option to only put down the minimum down payment. So right now, 5% of the purchase price. So of course, that way you won't have any equity in your home at first. So, some great options to build equity is to pay down your mortgage. You can do that by renting rooms out in that home you bought to friends, or instead of buying a home, buy a duplex and rent out the other unit. Or rent out the basement in the home you bought. And then use those funds to quickly pay down the mortgage. And then by doing that, along with the property appreciating over a year or two, you can build up equity fast. And that leads us back to my story. Now, I had already built up equity in my home as I had saved more to put more on the down payment. So I had equity in there that allowed me to then use that equity in the home and go to the bank and open up a home equity line of credit. So basically a line of credit where I can access the funds. So I took the funds from my HELOC, the bank's funds, and I bought my first property. So here we are, bought my first property. I flipped that property, and with the profits and my HELOC, my home equity line of credit, now paid back as well, I went purchase another property where I then applied the BRRR method, which is buying, renovating, renting, and refinancing. So by refinancing the property, you're getting all your money back, hopefully, all the bank's money back, right? So as you can see, really none of the money was mine. And now I owned a property here, a money-making asset with no money out of my own pocket. And I basically rinsed and repeated until, the bank wouldn't finance me anymore. So then I went and found a private lender to help me with financing the properties. I also used a vendor take-back mortgage or seller financing to purchase a property. I also used partners to help purchase properties and also partners to help with the financing of properties. And with that being said, that was how I started, and that's how you can start too. So focus on the first property and continue to grow your portfolio. Just because a bank says no or you run out of money or you don't have money doesn't mean there aren't other methods out there so that you can start investing in real estate. As I said, find private lenders, find partners, find silent partners who will lend to you. Find properties where the seller will finance it for you. They'll hold the mortgage. Find friends and family who will lend you the down payment for a property. It's not easy. I get it. You need to put yourself out there, network, build a reputation, build that trust where people will lend to you, where you can help get financing. I get it. You're going to be rejected and it sucks, but you're going to have to put in the work and it's going to help you build a better future for yourself. So, for your family, for your kids, college education, so you can go on vacations, so you can retire earlier, so you can have a retirement. Invest in real estate, it works. And this is, this is a great timeline of how you can do it. So for more details on, the BRRR method, or seller financing, or vendor takebacks, private lenders, JV partners, I have a $1 million blueprint. It's in the link below in the description. I'm telling you, download that. It's in much more detail than what I went through in this video. And I just want to thank you for your time. And I hope you found this video useful. Please subscribe to my channel, share it with a friend, and hit the like button. And also every Thursday, I have new videos about investing in real estate. So check back next week. See you at the next one.